Now the other thing I want to do is tell you about you. There's 1600 people. I believe my estimation is that probably 45 of you are absolutely passionate about classical music. You adore classical music. Your FM is a foreign classical dial, and you have CD in your car. You go to the symphony. Your children are playing instrument. You can imagine your life without classical music. That's the first group, quite small group. Then there's another big group, bigger group. They don't mind classical music. You know, you come home from a long day, you take the can of wine, you put it up, a little vivaldi in the background doesn't do any harm. That's the second group. Now come to the third group. The people who never listen to classical music. They are just simply not a part of their life. You might heard like a second-hand smoke at the airport, but a little bit at the march from the eater, but you went in some hole. But otherwise, you never hear it. It's the largest group of all, and there's a small group. The people who think they are tone deaf. Amazing number of people think they are tone deaf. My husband is tone deaf. Actually, you cannot be tone deaf. Nobody is tone deaf. If you are tone deaf, you could change your ears on your car. You couldn't tell the difference if it's when somebody is in Texas and somebody from Rome. And the telephone. If your mother called, you're miserable. She called and say, hello, you God only know who is. You have a fantastic year. Everybody has a fantastic years. So nobody is tone deaf, but it doesn't work for me to go on with these things with such a wide gulf between those who understand love and fashions about classical music and those who have no relationship to it at all. But tone deaf people, there's no longer here. It's too wide a gulf. So I'm not going until every single person in this room, downstairs, and in the husband, and everybody else looking, will come to love and understand classical music. So that's what we're gonna do. Now you notice that there is not the slightest doubt in my mind. Is this gonna work? It's look at my face. It's one of the characteristics of the leader that he not doubt for one moment the capacity of people who are leading to realize whatever he dreaming. Imagine if Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. Of course, I'm not sure they'd be up to it. Alright, so we got a P of Chopin. There's a beautiful prelude by Chopin, so you will know it. Do you know what I think probably happened here? When I started, you have your full that sound. I don't think we should go to the same place for summer holiday next year. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny how those thoughts kind of want to do your head. And of course, this piece is long and you have a long day, you might actually drip out. And your companion will dig into the rip, wake up, it's culture, and then you feel even worse. But has this ever culture? That's the reason you feel sleepy in touch of classical music. It's not because of you, it's because of us. Whereas using so many impulses, if it come into my head, you wouldn't have thought of it. As for the rest of our life, every time you hear a classical music, you will always be able to know if you hear those impulses. So let's see what's really going on here. We have a B. This is a B. The next note is C, and the drop of the C to make the B sad. And it does, doesn't it?